Hey, everybody, welcome to the aftermath of our Thursday, April 11th talk show. In the midst of all of our usual stuff today, the Obama budget, various gun control things, North Korean missiles on the launch pad, I found a window to update everybody on the latest on our friend Dr. Ben Carson. He is the director of pediatric neurosurgery at Johns Hopkins University, where he's been for like 30 years. And what a beautiful and natural fit for Dr. Carson, quite the up-and-coming star, to do the commencement speech at the Johns Hopkins Medical School. I mean, how do you not love that? Well, there were some folks who didn't love that. They were leftists at the university who bristled at the good doctor's comments on Fox News a couple of weeks ago, where he said, look, you don't get to change the definition of marriage. Gay folks don't get to change it. The North American Man-Boy Love Association doesn't get to change it. Folks who favor bestiality, they don't get to change it. And people jumped all over that and said that he was equating homosexuality with pedophilia or animal love. He did nothing of the kind. He was simply sort of gradating in a hyperbolic fashion the groups of people, all of whom don't get to change the definition of marriage. So you either get that or you don't. And if your politics are just way out there, you don't see, you intentionally don't see stuff. So this university group climbed all over him. The dean of the medical school rebuked him. And just this last 24 hours, Dr. Carson has withdrawn from the commencement address. Part of me wanted him to stay in there and make them disinvite him. You know, guess what? You invited me, I'm coming. You don't want me to come, you call me. Well, that's why I'm not a brain surgeon, quite literally. I think there may be some genius in what he did, because if he had shown up, it would have been a circus. Can you imagine what these people would have done to him? They would have picketed, they would have heckled, it would have been horrible. And Dr. Carson, displaying his normal grace and restraint, said that this needs to be an upbeat day that's about the students and not about me. So for now, it's best that I withdraw voluntarily. But he didn't let it go there. He added another little paragraph to this genius of a medical school dean. He said, I'm paraphrasing, I hope that in the future, the atmosphere of political correctness will not be so very noxious and not be so very stifling that we can actually have an exchange of thoughts and ideas on these important issues of the day. And I thought, honestly, I'm talking about it with you right here. Proof that in exiting gracefully, he may have attracted more attention to one of his vital causes, political correctness and the stifling of free speech, than if he had actually gone and delivered the address, which I'm sure would have been lovely. So maybe they can wise up and have him next year. Well, we hope you'll listen to us. Now, if you're watching this, I'm doing this on Thursday at about lunchtime. Friday, big 5-hour broadcast day. We'll start out on Bill Bennett's Morning in America at 5. At the 7 o'clock hour here Central Time, we'll have Congressman Pete Sessions on the Obama budget. Then down the bat pole, 8 to 10 is local time, and we'll have local issues, but national stuff too. At 9:05, Texas Attorney General Greg Abbott will join us. Always love him. And then it's 10 and the weekend begins. Woohoo! Let's go. Thanks for kicking it off with us. Thanks for starting each day off with us, if you do, here on The Mark Davis Show on 660 AM, The Answer.